The Tavern is not home to long-term wall generals, but if you need one to use temporarily while you search for your endgame wall general, these are the ones that might work for you. Since these are temporary, don't bother working on specialties, but you can cultivate them and equip them with appropriate skill books such as Siege and Archer ranged bonuses, and a third book to increase the troop stat of your choice. Guangeto the Great is an option for a temporary wall general. His skill, Guangeto Taweng, increases the attack of both ranged troop and siege machines by 20%. Li Thuong Kiet is another option for a temporary wall general. His skill book, Vietnamese Warrior, increases trap triggering rate by 60%, which isn't particularly useful due to trap ineffectiveness. However, the second part of his skill increases ranged troop attack and defense by 30%, which isn't that bad. Suleiman the Magnificent can be used as a temporary wall general as well. His skill, Indefectible Emperor, increases your ranged troop and siege machine attack by 15%, with the additional perk of reducing enemy troop defense by 10%. When you are done with him as a wall general, you could potentially transition him to be a budget subordinate city mayor. Trajan is a good choice for a temporary wall general as he still has value after you transition to a permanent wall general choice. His skill, Praetorian Guard, buffs ground troop attack by 15%, ground troop defense by 15%, and ground troop HP by 20%. As a wall general, he should use the same books as suggested earlier, but when you transition him to a PvP ground general, you would change those books to one specifically suited for ground troops. Tran Hong Dao is another Tavern pick for a temporary wall general. His skill, Grand Prince, increases ground troop HP by 20% and siege machine attack by 30%. These buffs are decent, but after you upgrade to a better wall general, he holds absolutely no further value since his skill is only functional when he is set to the wall. Ulysses S Grant is another choice that can be potentially converted to a useful PvP general when replaced on the wall. His skill, Federal Commander, increases siege machine and mounted troop attack by 15% and another 15% when equipped with a dragon. The mounted troop component isn't particularly strong either on the wall or as a future PvP choice, but the siege machine buffs are quite respectable. Perhaps that is why he is so well dressed. However, if you do not have a good dragon to equip on him, you should probably look elsewhere. Thank you so much for watching this video and supporting the channel. If you liked what you saw, please consider hitting the like button and checking out other videos on the Miser's Guide to Evony. I'll see you in the next video.